Keep right on.
Hey Ian, keep right on, baby.
Fucking Blues.
Keep right on.
Come on, you Blue boys.
Keep right on. Keep right on. Yay! How we doing, Bluenoses? Keep right on. Up the Blues. So it's another win. Get in your Blue boys. Sorry for the delayed content as well, Bluenoses. I've been poorly. Blue Shadow, you was right all along. I've been bunged up since the game. So, yeah, I haven't been the best. But, yeah, another great win, Bluenoses. So, what do you guys think about it? I thought that Huddersfield made it difficult for us for the first 20-25 minutes, breaking us down and trying to stop us doing that, that pressing play that we do, playing from the back. But yeah, I was really impressed with the lads. They dealt with Huddersfield's press in the first half, and then we come to life back end of the first half, and then second half was a different team all round. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts, Blue. Now, just to get your comments in. And Tom Wagner was there as well. I could have gone to the game really, but it wasn't fair on the wife if I went because I was at work 12 hours, and then if I went, then that means I would have been there all night at the Blues, and then pretty much back in bed, and then back to work again for another 12 hours. So I ended up watching it on telly in the end. But yeah, so look at some of your comments. Yeah, Saturday big match. Charlton Blues will win 3-1. Keep right on to the end of the road. You. Now it's true. The Royal Blues. Keep right on, Paul. If you get a 10 mil unescapable ad when you stream starts, hit F5. Hit it again, the ads will go away. If you get a banner at the ad top, hit F11 if that works, then check the settings on alone hotkeys. Lee. How are you, Jay from Lee Burke? Chris Donnelly, how you doing, son? It's good to meet you, mate, as well, the other day at the Peterborough game. Yeah, I'm all right, mate, apart from being run down. I hope you're all right, mate. I'm all bunged up. Susan, how you doing, Susan? Keep right on. Lee, 7 wins on the bounce, unreal. Mate, unreal. Paul, keep right on, mate. Dean E, morning, afternoon, boy in blue. Up the fucking Blues, lad. Keep right on, mate. Yeah, it's just me today because Nick's busy today. So Chris Evans wasn't expecting you to go live this early. I know, mate. Well, I'm at work tonight because I just shifts down now. So I've done my 2 days. I'm on my 2 nights now. And then I got 4 off. So, yeah, because I've been poorly and stuff and I've just been feeling a bit run down. I haven't done many videos. So I felt a bit guilty, like. So, yeah, I wanted to do one before I go to work tonight. Just try and speak to some of you lot on the phones. I'll turn the phones on early as well if you want to have a chat with me and stuff, and get your thoughts and stuff in anyway. So nice top, Jay. Waiting for Postman to turn up with mine. I know, mate. I think it's one of my favourite Blues tops, to be honest. Lieber, good win. Birmingham City 1-0. Hi, Jay. Sorry you ain't been great, mate. It's all right, mate. Keep right on, Blue Shadow. Deanie, wasn't expecting any content. Just popped up on YouTube. Go on, Jay. Cheers, mate. Next game, Charlton, Birmingham City from Lee Burke. You okay? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm just a bit bunged up. Blue Shadow, I thought stream was tonight. Now, I'm at work tonight, Blue Shadow. I'm on my 12-hour night shift, so thought I'd get one in early. Because obviously we've got another game coming up, and I've got another night tomorrow. And then by that time, then the Huddersfield one, it wouldn't count. Obviously, we've been to the next game then, so I wanted to just get your thoughts on this game against the Huddersfield game. I was also asking about you, Mrs. Blue, and your dad, etc. Oh, send my love to her. Little Blue nose. You've delayed me. Walking the dog. He's not happy, lol. So I know the only league. It's only League One, but I hope it builds us to bigger things. Keep right on. I think the first 5-10 minutes, done by checking the oppression runs. Yeah, I mean. Credit to Huddersfield, though. I mean, I remember playing these last season when I took Gem to a first Blues game when we beat them 4-1, and comparing Huddersfield to how there was the other night, there was a different team in my opinion. They really made it difficult for Blues. With their recent form as well, you think it would have been an easier run. But Blues, I don't know what it is. We just can't get going within the first few minutes, can we? In the first half, like as soon as the game kicks off. But then as soon as we find our feet, it's a different team all round once they start gelling again. I ain't sure whether it's a confidence thing. All these teams are coming at us when, because we're getting all this attention on us. But Bluenoses, get your thoughts and opinions in as well of what Felix said, because I was on the way back from work yesterday and I had BBC WM on, and he made a statement, didn't he, saying we're too good for League One. So get your comments in about that as well. It comes across as like a positive way or like an arrogant way from like other teams looking in. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, Bluenoses. Just get your comments in about what Felix said as well. 10 wins on the bounce. We're gonna do it. Yeah, man. I reckon, mate. I reckon. Predictions for Charlton as well, mate. Stephen Stanley. There'll be another win sat because we fucking blue machines. Get well soon, pal. Keep right on. Cheers, mate. Don't feel guilty, Jay. If you're not well, you should rest. And I love you, Bluenoses, so it's well worth doing it. Cambridge game is now postponed, Jay. So we'll see you next game if you can get off. Yeah, it all depends on what shifts I'm on. My shifts rotate every week. I think now I can't go to the Blues now for about 3 or 4 weeks now, unless there's a week game, because my shifts fall on the weekends now. Whether it's a day or a night shift, so I'm a bit gutted about that, but yeah, it's work at the end of the day. I got to go in on. Keith Arbon this early on, Jay. Yeah, mate, so I got a night shift tonight. Worth it, Richie can afford. Just been trying to sign up to my local OSC, but won't let me send complete form. Frustrating. Technology, mate, a nightmare, innit? Keith, how you doing, bro? Love it when you lot talk in the chat as well. Superb Bluenoses. 3-1 Blues. Blue Shadow, we're too good for League One, Jay, but League One teams think we're arrogant with how much we've spent. Just jealousy, mate. We love you too, Jay. Love you more, Bluenoses. Got to be careful with players, say, can bite you on the arse. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to make of it, really, what Bielik was saying. I mean, obviously, like, it's positive and stuff, but, looking at it from the other teams looking in, I was a bit like, oof, that's a bit of a statement, that is, to make. Blue Shadow, 3-0, sat, mate. Yeah. Hopefully we can get a result again. Away from home as well, we're playing all right, so we can have a look at the league table as well. So Blues now are top of the league with a game in hand, keeping Wrexham 5 points away as it stands at the minute. I was pretty shocked that they lost. I think it was Stevenage, weren't it? Yeah, Stevenage. So we're 5 points clear at the top of the table. So we're going to have a look at some of the Huddersfield stuff on here as well. So we can get some of the stats up on here. Load. I've got to say as well, how good was Williamson's run as well in the 18-yard box that he set up Alfie, mate. Oh God, it was just unreal that he missed. I think it's because he was running that fast. By the time the ball come, he'd already gone past the ball, hadn't he? And he just over the bar. What a sitter that was. I think it was Pike. Was it Pike or was it Iwata who had that shot as well? And we should have scored a few goals really in the second half. It was unreal again when we come to life. Yeah, we could have easily been 3-4 goals up. But yeah, I liked how Alfie May started as played as well. And I also like the fact that it was Jay Stansfield who set him up to score the goal as well. Because I feel a bit sorry for Alfie May, because obviously he was playing a lot before Stansfield come. And I do like them both. I mean, I loved Jay Stansfield from last season. You know this from me doing this last season, like starting this up and everything and bigging him up and stuff. I love Jay Stansfield, but I just felt a bit sorry for Alfie, mate, because he was scoring goals, weren't he, at the start of the season and playing them. When Jay's come, it seems to be more on Jay. But it was really, monumental, in my opinion, that it was Jay Stansfield who set up Alfie, mate, to score. I think that was really, iconic to watch. Charlton 1. Lee Burks 4. And you love the 4-1, didn't you, Lee? I like what Bailey said. He was honest. Fuck 'em all. Yeah. Was waiting for Everyone loves the 4-1, Lee. Get it in, son. I reckon Blues 2, Charlton 0. On the Charlton podcast, they were saying that they are not missing Alfie May, and he didn't really add that much to their team. What a load of bollocks. Great podcast, Jay. Keep it going. We have a double spine. Brilliant. Cheers, D, mate. Keep right on. Player of the season is looking to be tough choice this year. I'm obviously missing him, just like an old girlfriend. They won't admit it. Got my Shrewsbury ticket first away this year. Go on, Lee. Go on, son. Fair play, mate. I hope you're feeling all right as well, by the way, mate. Always thinking about you, mate. JMF Aquatics is pretty obvious. They are missing him. They need his goals. They have scored one of the fewest amount of goals in the league this season. Blue Shadow Tuesday night, mate. They celebrated together and it showed. No, it must be between the two. Yeah, do you think it impacted the players as well with Chris Davis not being on the sideline as well and Ben Petty stepping up? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well, Bluenoses. I got emotional when Alfie and Jay were hugging. Yeah, I know. It was just iconic to me, like monumental, you know, because obviously Alfie May was playing a lot before Stano. We got the deal done and dusted. And then he's gone from scoring up pretty much every game to Stano coming and kind of like, in a way, like with the limelight kind of thing, you know. I felt a bit sorry for Alfie. But it was really nice, you know. They've got like a really close bond and it was just really iconic that he set him up and stuff, you know, and was just celebrating together. Brilliant. Brilliant to watch, you know, the whole bond as well with his team. It's just unreal what Chris Davis is doing. Unreal. Absolutely superb. Anyone know nearest train station to stadium? I don't know, mate. If anybody knows the nearest train station for Keith, just let him know if you can. Lee Harvey. Dion back looks like he's in team sat. Jay, have you heard anything from Dino? No, I haven't heard from Dino. I hope you're alright, Dino, if you're watching, mate. I think it affected them a little bit. Blue Shadow, they embrace each other like brothers. Great to see. Yeah, like the bond with the players is just unreal. It's like they've got each other's backs, you know. They love it. But like it ain't even so much that as well. It's the sellouts and stuff, Bluenoses, you know. It's you lot who make the impact with the team. See it a million miles off. I mean, I weren't even there against the Huddersfield game, and it's you lot that make them want to play. You know, it's another reason why I love the Blues. When we get the sellouts and stuff, you know, it's... I was on about this to the wife and that. Like over the last few years, we've been through like a lot of shit and stuff, you know, and watching the team playing and not a lot of fans there. I mean, I get it, like I totally get it. You know, if the team's short, you know, some people ain't going to want to go and support them. But you know, when the Bluenoses come together, like there's nothing like it. It's just unreal. And imagine kicking a football on a pitch and saying all you lot round, cheering them on. Susan was beautiful, wasn't it? There's really a close bond with this squad. Work rate from this team is brilliant. Mate, I know, unreal. That's Scott Wright when he come on again. What a player he is. Yeah, it was Jay Dean, he loved it. Definitely think we need a goalie though, Jay. I was on the Tuesday night, even with Allsop. Yeah, and what about, that was another point as well. I was on the way home from yesterday when I had BBC WM on, and there was talking about dropping Bailey Peacock-Farrell and putting on Ryan Allsop. Would it be a good time to do it or not? Would it impact Bailey Peacock-Farrell? Because obviously he's aware that he's made a couple of mistakes. You know, it's just one of them. It's football, isn't it? But would it impact him? There's a few people saying, you know, that they wouldn't change it. They keep it the same. But me personally, I would have done what Davis or Ben Petty done. Whoever picked the team. I'm guessing Chris. But But yeah, I could kind of understand what they were saying. But yeah, Bluenoses, get your thoughts in on that as well. I'd love to hear your comments on that. Just wait until my Stansfield click will be unstoppable in any league. How you doing, JD? Keep right on, Lee Burke. So yeah, we had Alex Cochran, Christian Bielik, Christoph Clara, Tyler Gordon Hickman, Ryan Allsop, Paik Sung Ho, Tomoki, Iwata, William Thorpe, Williamson, Alfie May, Keshi Anderson. I thought he was good again. Jay Stansfield. Where's the possession stats? Oh yeah. Who will win? So it was 75% were in favour for Blues to win and 18% for a draw, and then wherever was left for Huddersfield. Ball possession again. Blues unreal again with the possession. Oh, and with the best in like Europe or something. 70%. Unreal. Big chances 6. Total shots 20. Goalkeeper saves 3 for Huddersfield, 2 for Blues. Corner kicks 5 for Blues. 3 for Huddersfield. Fouls 11. 8 for Huddersfield. Passes Blues 644 in comparison to Huddersfield's 274. Tackles 15 for Blues. Tackles 20 for Huddersfield. And these are some of the shots as well. This is the possession chart. So I'm new to this as well, because this is what Nick uses, this one, this sofa soft, whatever he's. It's quite in depth, really. Final third phase, 69% for Blues, 49% for Huddersfield. Long balls, 46. Oh yeah, because that was another thing as well. We're supposed to be playing from the back as well, and when I was watching it, also kicking the ball up the pitch, I weren't sure what that was all about. Watching the last night, one thing I've got to say there, keeper is another level. Love to have someone like that in between the sticks for us when we get to Premier. I know, pains me to say, but he's a great keeper, isn't he? Felt more confident with Allsop in goal. I've got to go, Joe, mate. Catch up soon. Yeah, keep right on, Blue Shadow. I'll turn the phones on in a sec as well, guys. There we go. Get your calls in and have a chat if you want, Bluenoses. Just turning it on now. It's quite in depth, this. Right, so that's our latest as well. 5 wins on the bounce, and Huddersfield lost 1 and then lost the last 3. 19 points first, and then Huddersfield are now 10th, aren't they? Oh no, 15th. So that is the league table at the minute. Madness. There's another one I was going to share as well. This was with Tom Wagner as well, what he was saying. Share screen. Come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. Have a little chat with me. Yeah, so this was here he is, Big Tom. St Andrews at United Pot was absolutely rocking, Blues fans. You guys are incredible. Keep right on. He's class, isn't he? Did you see the video as well with him on social media? Class bloke. Bailey Peacock Farrell is very acceptable to mistakes, but he does offer something Allsop doesn't offer, and that is attacking passes forward. Yeah, because I mean, I was quite surprised really that he was kicking the ball up the pitch, because I thought the whole point of this style of football was playing from the back. I did look solid, JD, and we got a clean sheet. We are not going to have the same possession rates in the Championship, and a percentage of that has been knocking it back to Bailey Peacock Farrell. The big plus is how well we've gelled. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, this is Lee Burke. You all right?
How you doing, Lee, mate? You all right, son?
I'm all right, thank you. Yeah.
Good lad. Good lad.
That was another good win on Huddersfield. Another good win.
I know, mate. Superb, innit, mate?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch it all, like, or was you in and out, or?
In and out, yeah.
In and out. What did you reckon, mate, overall? They made it difficult for us, didn't they, the first half?
They did, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. The first 20, 25 minutes, mate, they really made it difficult for us to stop just playing what we're good at and stuff, didn't they? Breaking Blues down.
We got Charlton Saturday, didn't we, Charlton?
Yeah.
And West Brom, I got Millwall.
What do you reckon about West Brom as well, mate?
Yeah, we should bounce back.
Yeah,
We had a bit of a blip. We're supposed to see if we can bounce back on Saturday.
What was the score in the end? Was it 1-0 in the end? Was it late?
1-0 Middlesbrough, yeah.
1-0 Middlesbrough. Yeah, so that's 2 on the bounce for you lot then, isn't it, now that you've lost?
I know, yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday was the other one, weren't he?
He was, yeah, last Saturday.
That was 3-2, weren't it, Lee?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, bloody hell. How are you feeling about you lot this season?
Albion, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
And I think Blues are coming up to the Championship.
Yeah, you reckon? Any players that stuck out for you, Lee?
Alfie May was a good goal.
Yeah. Any other players that stuck out for you?
I think Stansfield had a good game as well.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Missed a few chances, didn't he, mate? But
yeah, he did.
It's just one of them, innit? Like, it's football, innit?
Yeah. All right, and I'll let you go then.
Lee, love talking to you, mate. And you, mate. Love talking to you, Lee.
Bye-bye, see ya.
Keep right on, mate. She's ringing in, Lee. Yes, says Jay Postman has just been my new top and tracksuit one day walk out buzzing. Got to wait till my birthday to have them on the 17th. Hello?
Hello.
How you doing? You alright?
You alright, mate?
Yeah. Who am I talking to, mate?
My name's Steve. I've never phoned before.
How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing great, mate.
Good.
I've watched it all through the summer.
Oh, have you, mate?
Yeah. Love the way you got excited with all the transfers and everything. It was like a kid at Christmas.
I know, mate. I know. Mate, it's just unreal, isn't it? What's happening with Blues, isn't it? Unreal.
It is unreal. Well, I've just phoned up to say I'm just sick of these other teams of the supporters going on about the Blues and how much money they've spent.
I know.
You know, they're just, it's envy, but they want to worry about their own teams because whenever they come to play Blues, they lift their game.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
But they're not carrying it on for the other games, so the supporters should be asking their own players what's going on.
Yeah, it's the same with Blues, though, isn't it, mate? You know, when the support drops off and when the support comes in, like you see, like a million miles off what I was talking about earlier. Like, you know, it's the fans that get the team going. You know, so that's what they've got to do as well. You know, they've got to back their own teams and stuff and forget about what we're doing. Yeah, bang on statement, mate, to be honest.
It's just crazy. We've gone through years of crap, to be honest with you.
I know we have.
Absolute years of it. But now we've got this backing. We've got to milk it, really, haven't we?
Oh yeah, mate, definitely. What do you reckon then
Yeah.
so far this season? Like, I mean, how long have you been a Blue Nose, Steve?
Well, I'm 63, so
Oh,
I
fair
remember
play.
me dad. I remember me dad carrying me through the turnstiles at the Charlton and everything. So
Oh, superb, mate.
it's a long, long time. I've been to the finals and everything, and seen some good times, but I've seen a lot of bad times as well.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, coup bars and everything.
That was before me. That was. I mean, I think you're 3 years older than my dad. I think he's coming 16 November. Yeah, but like I mean, I remember when he was coming home and stuff when I was a kid. You know, like being all up and down the country and stuff like that. You know, sometimes he'd come in with a smile on his face, and sometimes he'd be fuming. You know, I've seen many sorrows with my dad and stuff as well. But I've also seen the good times. You know, like you said and stuff.
You've probably seen more of a grump on his face watching the Blues.
Yeah. But
But,
one of the ones
now
from me was the Cardiff one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's one of my favourite times. That was because I was like, well, my picture on my YouTube thing is that year. That was me. Yeah, watching it like.
I remember getting the coach down there, and he got stuck in traffic. We missed the first 20 minutes.
Oh bloody hell!
We jumped out on the motorway and started running towards Cardiff, about 2 miles from the ground we was,
Bloody
because
hell, mate.
the traffic was absolutely horrendous. But another day we was robbed. But
Which memories though, innit, mate? I mean, you know, it's a good story to tell. You know, you was late for the game. You was running down the motorway trying to get to the. Mate, it's brilliant. When I know you missed it, like it's just looking back, it's great, isn't it? You know, some of the funny stories. And my dad's talking to his mate and stuff, Steve as well, and you know, hearing them two talk stories before I was born and stuff. I think there was a game. I can't remember who it was. But he was telling me when Blues was away. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Exeter or something, and it was snowing, and like a load of Blues fans, I think they had a penalty or something, and all the Blues fans were rolling up snowballs. So when their player went to kick the ball, all the Blues fans snowballed him, and he ended up slipping and missing. It's all like funny stories and that. You know, it's just good to look back on and talk about it. Like,
the memories nobody can take them away from you, can they?
Nah.
But now this team are making the memories for the younger ones.
Yes,
like yourself and what else have you. I just hope I'm around still when it all goes to the new stadium, and
you will, mate.
We're up there with kicking the shite out the Villa.
Do you go to the game, Steve?
I do as often as I can, but work sometimes like yourself. It interferes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you got to pay the bills, ain't you?
Yeah. Unfortunately, mate, we've got to do it, ain't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Where do you usually sit, Steve? Do you sit like in the same place, or do you like to move around the ground a bit? Like,
I've moved around the ground. I had a season ticket for the back of behind the goal on the Charlton for about 10 years, and work stopped me doing that because it was a waste of money. I could probably get there about once every 3 games. So
yeah.
Now I just get there when I can, if I can get a ticket.
Yeah,
but I'm lucky enough I've got a mate who's got the corporate, so he gets me sometimes.
Oh, even better. Superb.
So we went to the Rotherham game last week. That was good fun. But
what do you reckon? Then we Blues, like, you know, because you're like a similar age to my dad. Like, looking at Blues now with Tom Wagner and stuff and that. Because obviously this is the first phone call we've had. You know, it's great when I get first time people ringing in and stuff. Like, looking in from all years of being a Blue Nose and stuff, like, how does this feel in comparison to all the years that you've supported Blues? Like, does this feel different this time?
There's more excitement.
Yeah.
There is. Even when we went up to the Premiership, it was great.
Yeah.
But they didn't back us completely when we went up to the Premiership, and you know, it sort of went a bit stale.
Yeah.
You know, the first season and that was great because we was shocked to everybody and we finished quite high up the table. But what these guys have got planned and what they've done already is just unbelievable. You know what I mean? It just knocks what the Golds and what else have you done out of the park. It really does. Even though them times were good,
Yeah.
you know, it was great to be there.
Everything they've said, they've delivered, haven't they?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm all.
I mean, this new sports quarter, if they go ahead with that, that's just going to be unreal, isn't it?
Yeah. How do you feel about, like, because I'm quite sentimental, I am. Like, when I go to the Blues and that, like, I say it all the time, you know, like, I do this because of my dad, but also, like, because I just love being a Blue Nose. But, like, I always look around the stadium, you know, like, at all the places I've sat with my dad and stuff and that, and, like, how do you feel about going into the new stadium and leaving St Andrews behind? Or doesn't it bother you, like?
If the club is to progress,
yeah, we have to do it, don't we?
They've got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, we can just plod on and never really get anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got to get that revenue in to progress the club.
Yeah.
And it's the only way that they're going to be able to do it, unfortunately. But, you know, they knocked the old stands down and everybody was saying, oh, it ain't going to be the same and what else have you. And then they put the new Charlton, the Cup and the Gilmary Cup, and, you know, that's grown on people. There's people out there that can probably still remember the old Cup.
Yeah.
With all the corrugated sheets along the back and everything. You know, I mean, it's completely different. You got to move with the times, haven't you?
Yeah.
You most definitely got to move with the times.
It's just really exciting, isn't it, Steve? Like, it's just so exciting, isn't it, you know?
It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. I never really bothered with any podcasts up until this year.
Yeah.
And now I watch every single one.
Oh, mate. Fantastic.
Yeah. I've watched you and Nick.
Nick's funny, isn't he?
Yeah.
I do love Nick. But I met him doing this, like, you know, I didn't even know Nick, you know, and I mean, the amount of people that we've met doing this and that, you know, it just makes it even more special, mate. You know, mate, I just love the Blues, mate, because of my dad, and I've always loved the Bluenoses as well. You know, just because I'm a Blues fan, I just love the fans, mate. It's just unreal. And going to the games, mate, you know, even doing this, you know, like I've never met you, speaking to you on the phone, brilliant, mate. Absolutely love it.
Well, the Blues, it's a working class club, and everybody's welcoming each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a different love, isn't it?
When they do the rendition, the old crowd gets involved and they do the rendition of Keep Right On, like, it's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it sends chills down my spine, it does.
Oh, mate. I mean, I remember when I took my wife to the Plymouth game last season, like I hadn't been for like a couple of years, just through like working away and stuff, and not having enough money, to be honest, because the kids were quite young and that, you know, like they need stuff and moving house. Yeah, I just couldn't afford to go. Like, but when I took them last season, like, to the game, that first time singing "Keep Right On," like, it choked me, mate. Like, honestly, like, I started singing it and I couldn't, like, finish the first bit of "Keep Right On." It just choked me up and my eyes were watering. And I was like, bloody hell, this is superb. This is, like, you know, it's just unreal, mate. Unreal. It is, isn't it?
How old are your kids?
Jackson's 8 and Willow's now 6. And,
so future Bluenoses.
Oh, yeah. Black Country Bluenoses, unfortunately, but we're not pedigrees. My dad's a pedigree. He moved over this way and when me and my sister was born, but yeah, I've always stuck with them, mate. School was a nightmare.
I bet it was.
But yeah, we stuck by them, followed them all the way through, mate. So yeah, I've always been a Blue, through and through.
Well, my whole family was, and they all used to go down in the old days. All my aunts, my uncles, and cousins, and what else have you? So
it's superb, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Is there any players that like really stick out for you as well in this team, Steve? Like that you're really impressed with? Because this squad's different to last season, isn't it?
It is
So much better.
I think they're still gelling.
Yeah.
I don't think it's come together properly yet. I think they can do better as a team.
Yeah.
There are a lot of individuals in there. I mean, Stansfield, I love him.
Yeah.
Absolutely love him. I loved him last year.
Yeah, on me.
He does that much work off the ball, and his goals are a bonus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a defender's nightmare, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But he's young as well, you know. He's still got like a good few years left to be going for 7 years, mate. It's mad.
I know. All these Sky pundits going on about paying all that much money for him. If he scores 15, 20 goals a season for us, he's going to be worth 40 million.
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah,
you can't get English strikers now, can you?
No.
But I like the look of Four as well.
Yeah, he's strong on the ball, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's good with his feet as well. I mean, that run he done against Huddersfield to set up Alfie May. Just in and out of the defenders, weren't he, in the 18-yard box?
Yeah. It was a good clearance off the line, wasn't it, by May?
Yeah. I think he run past the ball a bit too much, though, hadn't he? Like, when he went to header it, like he was already past the ball, weren't he? It was just one of them.
It was. But I like the look of Clara as well.
Yeah.
You know, he looks solid. We're just lacking a bit of pace at the back, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, they're both a bit slow, but they make up for it in reading the game.
There was a comment, Steve, about in the comments on the podcast about Dion being fit again and could potentially be being played. Would you keep it how it is, or would you?
No, keep it as it is.
Keep it as it is.
He isn't much quicker than himself, anyway.
Yeah.
Sanders, is he?
No.
I don't think so, anyway. From what I've seen, sometimes he looks like he's running in treacle.
Yeah.
So you don't change winning combinations, do you?
No.
So, but well, it's down to Chris Davis. He'll decide when you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He chooses as he sees. I mean, who'd have put Gardner Hickman as a right back?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? None of us would have picked it, would we?
No.
You know, he's the man who sees them on the training pitch every day, so he's the one who will decide.
He's brilliant, isn't he, mate? Chris Davis.
No, he's absolutely unbelievable for his first job.
I know, and like even watching his press conferences as well, and it's a pleasure listening to him.
I'd just like to see him on the sidelines.
Yeah,
because he doesn't stand still, and he's roasting the players all the time. They know when they're doing wrong and what else have you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He is the boss, and they ain't going to mess him about. And the good thing is we've got the competition there, so if they want to mess him about, they're going to be dropped.
Yeah.
So they're going to do what they're told, don't they?
Yeah. I'm not sure if you watched Nick's podcast that he done yesterday, but he was saying about like Chris Davis, he's got a contract for 3 years and that, and he was saying that like potentially like other teams could be looking in and stuff. Like, do you think that could happen, or do you think that's
not this year?
No.
No. Because it's all said and done, it's League One.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the team, there's some reasonable teams out there, but they ain't very good. You know what I mean? We're in a good position that we've bought some League One players, Championship players. You know, so that gives us an head start on them.
Yeah.
You've only got to look at the teams that have gone up: Portsmouth, Derby, and Oxford. None of them are really doing any good. really. And they're coming from the same place where we'll be going next year, up to the Championship. If he does any good next year, that's the time to tie him down to another contract.
Yeah.
It'd be too. Maybe a Championship club might try and take a chance on him, but it certainly wouldn't be Premiership because he just hasn't got that experience yet.
Yeah. I don't think he will go though. I mean, like watching him and stuff and that, he looks like he's loving it. But then it's like what Nick was saying, like you don't know sometimes what goes on and stuff and like what they think. But I mean, from me, like looking in, like he looks like he's really happy at Blues and stuff. It looks like he's got a good relationship with Knighthead and Tom and stuff, and Tom Brady as well. They obviously think a lot of him.
Well, he's been sold the project like all the players have.
Yeah.
And he's part of that project, and he probably this is a good platform for him, really. You know what I mean? To go on and kick on to a top 6 club.
Yeah.
If they see that he can do it and they see the style of his football, he might be moved on then. But at the moment, I don't think there's a chance of it. I really don't. I think he'll be here to see it through.
I love it, Steve.
And I think if he does go up with the Blues this year, which I say when we go up this year,
yeah,
with the Blues, I think they'll offer him another contract in the summer.
Super.
To tie him down.
Mate, it's unreal, isn't it, mate? Just talking to you now and just thinking about Blues and stuff and where we've been and stuff over the years, it's just mad, isn't it? Like, honestly, it's just unreal, isn't it? I say it every time, and people are like, shut up, like, keep saying unreal. But, mate, like, it really is. Like, even just going and seeing my dad's face and that, like, and just talking to my dad about it and that, and, like, you can see it in his eyes, like, just how excited and that he is. And it's just brilliant, mate.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, that atmosphere against Wrexham the other week. Oh, my God. The last time I saw an atmosphere like that down the Blues is when we played Villa when we first went up to the Premier League.
Yeah.
We stood in the Charlton and we won them, obviously. But when they were celebrating and after the actual stand was moving, I stood still and you could feel the stand moving underneath you because of the vibration from the fans and the excitement.
Yeah.
It was just absolutely unreal. And that atmosphere against Wrexham a couple of weeks ago, superb. Absolutely superb.
I took my top off, then I was swinging my top round. Like a lunatic.
A few times, ain't you?
Yeah, my wife
That's the beer, that is, isn't it?
I know, mate. But I go like, this is another thing, like, when I drink at the football, I've never once got angry when I've been drinking ever. I've never been like it. Like, I always go the other way.
I can't stand these sloppy twats that get violent somewhere else, have you?
Honestly, if someone started to have a fight with me, mate, you got more chance of me kissing them to get them away. I've never once got angry, but mate, honestly, when I'm at Blues and I'm with the fans and stuff, and you're drinking it like before the game, after the game, I get really emotional. Like, I just take it all in, mate. It's just, honestly, I absolutely love it. And like when Blues score on that, like, I mean, it's out your hands, innit? I mean, when I took my top off, I think it was the second goal. My wife was just looking at me like, "You prat, what you doing?"
Hey, the time to worry, mate, is if she starts to do it.
Oh no, I know. I know. But,
anyway, I'll let you get going, mate, and let the other people get in.
Get your predictions in, Steve, for Charlton. What you reckon?
Either 1 or 2-0 to the Blues.
Superb, mate. Any particular goal scorers?
I don't care who scores as long as it gets in the back of the onion there.
Class, mate.
I really don't. At the end of the day, another win. I mean, if we get 8 on the trot, it's it's just unheard of.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think someone's due a pasting soon, mate. I can feel it. Do you?
Yeah, like I said, I don't think they've gelled properly yet.
Yeah.
I really don't think they've gelled properly yet. It will come. We'll have a game where we start straight away and go the whole 90 minutes and we'll demolish a team then.
Yeah.
At the moment, every game seems the same, except for Rotherham.
Yeah.
We seem to have control of that from the start. But every game so far, it seems that we're under the cosh 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
When all the other teams are, that's when they're trying their best to get at us. And that's why they end up knackered at the end of the game. And that's where we're coming into our own then.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah.
But we will have a game where it'll start from the kick-off and we'll just murder the team. No problem.
Steve, mate, it's been a pleasure talking to you, mate, and hopefully I can see you at the Blues, mate. So I'd love to get you a pint, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
I'd love to, mate. So keep in touch, mate. And if you ain't got me on Facebook, drop me an ad on Facebook. Me and Nick have got the Facebook group as well. I'd like to link
the
both
Blues
the
Brothers.
stuff. Yeah.
I don't normally bother with the media stuff, but I will have a look at it.
Yeah, it's good. To be fair, like, you know, it's got like all the people that follow us on that. It's a really nice community, mate. To be honest,
Yeah.
we do a lot for mental health and stuff as well. So there's all that kind of stuff on there and stuff as well.
I've seen your podcasts on that as well.
Oh, it's good, mate. It's a good community, mate. To be honest, but yeah, thanks for calling in, now, Steve. It's really nice to speak to you for the first time as well, mate. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Okay, mate. You look after yourself.
And you, mate.
Up the Blues.
Keep right on, mate.
Sit on the
Blues. Yes, mate. 100%, mate.
Yeah. Ta-ra, mate.
Keep right on, Steve.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra, mate. Oh, thank you very much, Adrian, mate. Thank you. Yeah, because you get all the emojis and stuff when you remember. Because when you hit like 1,000 subscribers, you get like get these perks and stuff. And like it was set to like £10 a month. I was like, who's going to pay £10 a month to follow some bloke talking about, you know, Blue? So I set it at the lowest one. I think it was like £2 a month, and you get like all the emojis. So when you lot are talking in the comments and stuff, you can send all the Blues emojis, which I've made myself. You know, like Keep Right On and Zulu Army, Blue Army, that kind of stuff. So it just helps the channel out. I don't expect anybody to, you know, but I'm just really grateful to everybody that's been subscribed and all the members and stuff as well. It does mean a lot. Sorry if I sound awful, guys. I am blocked up. Jay Deaney, keep right on. At least you're a Blue, Jay. Don't matter where you live. Yeah, definitely, mate. Whether with you, Jay. I'm a Black Country Blue from Warsaw, and yet school was a nightmare. Yeah, mate, unreal, mate. I think it was only me and my sister who was the only Bluenoses in secondary school, mate. But yeah, stuck by him. Because of me dad. Got to follow me old man. Tell reviewer I need to get Blues TV subscription. I'm sick of Paramount Plus playing all Wrexham games and I have to find a jerky stream. Tell review good stream is our news, brother. Dion in the team for me. Them long passes, class. Thanks, brother. I live in America, so I can't go down to St Andrews, law. Oh, mate, I bet it's nice over there, innit? A whole season Blues TV subscription is £180. That's £4.40 per game. All games apart from Carabao Cup games. You also need a VPN, which will cost around £12 per month if you're watching from the UK. I like Dion. If we can get Dion playing the same as in the previous season, we got a player there still. I hope he gets his chance and takes it, because having 3 centre-backs raring to go is all good. Pre-season. Come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. Chris Davis is a 4-year contract. The first year he's paid up in full, so unlikely that anyone could come in for him this season yet. I don't think he will, mate. I think he'll stay, to be honest, anyway. But either way, he's tied down, and is it a 3-year deal, is it? It's also very unlikely that anyone would come in for him next season, because when the season starts, his contract for the Championship will be paid up in full. That's when they will offer him a 1-year extension or maybe even 2. Keep right on. Ray, how you doing, mate? IJ, fingers crossed for another win sat. Loving the podcast, bruv. Cheers, Ray, mate. Great call, Steve. That's why I moved my seat, because the guy sitting next to me last season could start a fight with a Teletubby. I couldn't stand sitting there. Hi Jay, great show as usual. Do you think we need to get a left back in? Worried that Cochrane will burn out if we get Buchanan fit. Keep right on, mate. Buchanan was alright, weren't he, last season? I don't know what. Is he actually fit now? Or is he still out? I'm going to join both yours and Nick's channel. Just got to wait till I get paid, mate. Love your channels, bro. Oh, cheers, Deanie, mate. Thank you, mate. Come on, Bluenoses, you get your calls in. Come on. Love talking to you lot. Let's have a look at our fixtures as well now. Fixtures, where are you? Hello.
Going on, Jack?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
You're right. It's Chris Evans.
Yes, Chris. How you doing, son?
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks.
Mate, it was good to meet you the other day.
Yeah, it's good to meet you too, man.
I'll say the other day. The Rangers game.
Yeah. Been a long time coming this call, man.
I know, mate. Are you still gymming it or what?
Yeah. Still doing the gym, and
good lad.
Do running as well. So yeah, and the blues. So yeah, keeping myself occupied.
Good lad. I need to get back into it, mate. I haven't been to the gym for about a month and a half now.
Yeah,
going to a routine, and I've let myself go again.
Yeah, well, that's sad. The gym never goes anywhere, man. The gym's always going to be there. So
yeah,
whenever you're ready, yeah.
How are you, mate? Anyway, you all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, managed to go to the game the other day and thought, yeah, it was a pretty good game. Missed quite a few chances, unfortunately, but yeah, it was good nonetheless. I felt like it was one of Jay's bad days at work. Yeah, I mean, he's created so many chances, but then he missed like quite a few, didn't he, unfortunately. And the person next to me it was for God's sake, like how did he miss that? And I was like, leave him alone. He's having a bad day at work.
Yeah.
So,
still played well though, didn't he? I mean, I know he missed chances and stuff, but mate, you still. So like Steve was saying, his work rate, mate. You can't knock him.
Yeah, he always puts the graft in, man, and I think that's what we love about him most. Like even like last season, I mean, he just it was literally the number one star for us last season. Cause, I mean, despite like relegation and everything like that, it was the number one grafter for us. And, and I was honestly so buzzing when we actually got him. I mean, I know the saying is never fall in love with a lone player, but I was just so buzzing that we actually got him, and and then the aftermath of them saying he's worth like 15 million or so on, and to what I mean to me, he's like a project in himself, isn't he?
He is, mate.
I mean, he's young, he's talented. He's gonna be a true legend for us Bluenoses in my eyes, anyway.
Yeah, definitely, mate. How old are you, Chris?
So I'm 31. I am.
Oh, yeah. So you usually below me then at school, then?
Yeah. I mean, I was there like when I was a kid and stuff. during the Premier League days and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, good old like Stan Lazaridis days and Paul Devlin and whatnot. Yeah,
Superb.
Emil Heskey and stuff. Yeah, good old days beating Villa and now.
Mate,
And
I can't
now,
believe that Nick missed all that, mate.
oh mate, tell me about it,
Oh,
man.
mate,
Like
honestly.
the glory days, then were, man.
I know, mate.
Yeah. But now I'm like kind of having to I don't know. I have quite a lot of Villa fans on my Facebook and everything like that, and
Yeah,
West
mate.
Brom fans and stuff like that at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, you're in League One and everything like that, and I'm like, yeah. So like, we're on the rise again, man.
I know,
Like,
mate. I'll get it at work as well. Like, I've got a couple of Villa fans there. It's mainly like Albion and Wolves, but you know what?
yeah,
They keep saying this League One to me, but it's like, yeah, so what? But you know what? I'll be there, mate.
yeah,
Every time.
yeah, damn right, man.
Well,
Like,
well, when I ain't at work anyway.
yeah,
You know, look,
yeah,
I'm going to be there, mate. And it ain't even so
yeah,
much that, Chris, you know, we haven't seen it in our lifetime. You know, we was like, what, 1 or 2 years old?
yeah.
We haven't actually seen it, have we? So,
Nah, we haven't. Like, I mean, my dad just talks about it and stuff, and it was like, I mean, he quite enjoyed it back then and stuff. Like, yeah, back when I was a little nipper. And yeah, and then managed to go with him in like the Premiership days and stuff like that when I was old enough. Yeah, and then yeah. And then it was just so unfortunate for us having like all the shitty owners and
yeah.
the years of like neglect and turmoil and everything
I
like
know.
and like but it's good to see like that we're actually by the club's finding its feet again. We're going to be on the rise and become like start well, we are becoming like a really successful team and stuff. Which is always a bonus. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I agree, mate.
yeah,
Did you watch,
yeah.
did you watch that clip? It was just before, I think, it was just before this season started. I mentioned it a couple of times in a few videos before, and it was when Gary Neville was talking about the state of Manchester United, and he was basically saying, you know, you have to start from the foundations up. I think he was arguing the toss with, was it Jamie? What's his name?
Carragher. Yeah.
No, Jamie Redknapp.
Oh yeah.
He was arguing the toss with him. He's basically saying, you know, for a club to be successful, you have to start with the basics. And he was saying, yeah, but like obviously, like you need a good team. But he was like, no. You need to build the club up from the bottom up, and that's what we've done.
Yeah.
You know, like with the training facilities, the stadium, like I say it all the time. Like it's just what's happened, mate. It's insane, isn't it? Like
Yeah. Now it is, man. Like I mean, it's just like the documentary, like what happened on ITV, like going down winning and stuff like that. It's and the way that we kind of have to look at it now is this is our foundation, and like I mean we did get relegated and everything like that, but this is the starting point for something truly outstanding, and it's got. I mean, it's like the song. It's a long road, and there'll be joys and sorrows. But like this is like the time when the joyous occasions is just gonna be immense, and like it's just nothing but positive things going forward, kind of thing. And so I mean, it's like we'd be saying, like I mean, you have to build them foundations for everything in life, and and it's even true with the football club, like the new owners, the rebuilding, like redoing like St Andrews and stuff like that, and even like the money that they put into this club, like since they've been in there, is absolutely immense. And I mean, it just shows their commitment towards us. Like, I mean, so sometimes I even have to like pinch myself and being like, is this actually real? Like, is this happening? Because I mean, after like the 10, 15 years of like just like say like it's pure disappointment from previous owners and stuff like that. Like, we're actually going somewhere now. It's
But like,
well, it's good.
like it's mad as well, isn't it, Chris? Like, it's like you say about the amount of money that they've spent is immense. But what's even more mind blowing is the fact that we're going to be moving. Spend so much money to make it better for us now. Don't forget, we're going to have a new stadium. We're going to move from here. I mean, like, when I was talking to Steve on a previous call, like, how do you feel about? Because I'm quite sentimental. Like, how do you feel about moving from St Andrews to the new stadium? I mean, I'm all for it. Sentimental as I am, you know. Like Steve was saying, to make the club progress, we've got to do it. But like, in a way, it's going to be like a really happy time, but like also like a bit of a sad time as well. What's your thoughts on that, mate?
I mean, my personal opinion on that is we definitely kind of have to like do it now, like, because I mean, it's going to create revenue and everything like that. But I mean, there's been a lot of memories like in the past years for most of the fans and everything like that. And like even stuff down to like the plaques on the walls at St Andrews and everything. Like, I mean, my granddad has actually got a plaque on the wall because he went down to the Blues for years and years, and and then my dad's kind of gone down for quite a few years, and myself included as well, and I think we kind of like have to keep on to that memorabilia. And take that to the new ground also, like the plaques and everything like that, because that kind of shows our history of the years of like faithful supporters and just, I don't know, I'd probably say like build a monument like around the new stadium, like in remembrance of them people like that's came down all them years. And then I think that's something which we could take from St Andrews and kind of take with us on the journey moving forward. It's
I agree, mate. I mean, they might even reuse the bricks, haven't they? All the ones that are no longer with us, you know, all the Bluenoses that have been going down for years and stuff. You know, they might reuse those in the new ground, aren't they? When they build the new stadium.
I mean, there's years of history like with the Blues, and we definitely need to take that moving forward and stuff, and like just so we aren't leaving them behind. Like, we're taking our history with us, and like the history is kind of like what makes us, really, because of like the years of like the joys and sorrows and everything like that. And I think like that'll stand as a reminder for players for the supporters years to come and stuff, like where we've been and to where we've gone to, and the sky's the limit now, like
Exciting times, mate. Where do you usually sit then, Chris? Because I think I saw you at the Rangers game. It was when my dad used to have his season ticket, like block 19, Cop Corner. Is that where you sit?
No, so we sit in like the Charlton.
Oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, my dad is currently like in a wheelchair and stuff.
Yeah.
Because so we have the upper tilt and black disabled section. So but I take him down, and it's
Oh, fair
don't
play,
know,
mate.
like it's like this is something like that's kind of helped me and my dad personally, because I mean we never really had much of like a father son time for so many years because of like life and the certain circumstances and stuff like that.
Yeah, same with me and my
Yeah.
dad, mate.
Yeah, so it kind of gave us a time to spend together and stuff. So
Make up for lost
yeah,
time and things like that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
superb, mate.
yeah, exactly that. So yeah, yeah. So I mean, we came down like we started like last season and stuff. Yeah, and before that, like I mean, we never really had that bond as such. Like I mean, there was like a period like where we just never done anything really.
Yeah.
And this is kind of our way of redoing that, and
Fair play, Chris. Keep
so
making them memories, mate. Look
yeah,
after each other.
yeah,
But mate, I've got to see you again, mate, because we're going to have another beer, mate.
yeah,
Keep
yeah,
saying this will
no,
be a group of all these Bluenoses. We'll be drinking together, mate. Superb. I love it. I do.
yeah, yeah. It'd be good to have that. I don't know. We definitely need to organise like maybe like I don't know, outside like the cup and stuff. We all kind of have like this structured time and place like to meet, and
Yeah.
have like few beers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Be
definitely,
great.
mate.
Definitely see like the unity even more now. Like ever since like things have started to look up for the club, and
I know,
yeah,
mate. Sell
it's
out midweek.
yeah, mate.
Unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, I remember like last season and stuff. Like, I mean, we'd be lucky to get what, like 11,000 and stuff, 12,000, like on a midweek game, and that now, like, I mean, we're practically like on the verge of selling out, even though we've gone down a league, and it's madness, and
It's unreal, isn't it, mate? What,
uh,
what the team's looking in as well, look, thinking, they've got relegated. And look,
yeah,
they can't grasp, can they, why we're
no,
selling out. There's that much good stuff that's happening with Blues.
yeah,
It's so
yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many positives like now, yeah. I mean, it's just like the documentary. Like we've gone down winning at the end of the day. Yeah, great owners and putting like positive things into the club and stuff, and like and it's great. It's creating like this good this great
Yeah,
unity
definitely.
with the club and the fans and stuff, and it's I mean before, like I mean you like you'd be lucky to kind of get the fans like into the actual ground, and the way that the owners have done it now is like people are like excited to come and like into the stadium like hours before the game and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like because and so I think that's one of
We got all the
the
fan
great
parks as well, haven't you? You've got
yeah yeah
all the food and drinks that's scattered around the ground and stuff
yeah
anyway. So I mean, you've got places to get there early, like you say, drink and eat,
yeah
and like how they've done it as well. You can like congregate in like areas and stuff. So you can all
yeah
talk, and mate, it's brilliant, mate.
yeah
Like, and even the
yeah
club shop as well. Like when I went to the Peterborough game,
yeah
like I went to get this top. Luckily,
yeah
there was one left in the back, but like on the racks, mate. Like even the Bluenoses in the club shop, mate. Like everything's going out the door. But like in a way,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
making the revenue.
yeah. No, they
It's
are,
getting
man.
the
No,
fans back. It's getting people spending money. And it all
yeah,
goes to the club. This is what A lot of teams don't understand like how we're spending this money because of the revenue.
Yeah, the way that they've done it is like I mean, they're getting like so much money off interactions and stuff like that. So I mean, like the more people speak about blues, the more revenue what they're getting. Like because after so many like social interactions, like the club earn like a percentage or something.
Yeah.
Don't know, or something. From what I've heard. So I mean, the more people speak about the blues, the more revenue that they get, and it's good like that they've kind of like brought that into force because like the power of like social media nowadays it's like it's mad like and like I mean I can imagine like the Wrexham game and stuff like that they must have made like a bunch and then like record sales like of season tickets like Wrexham getting big thing like Wrexham game and stuff. That's
Beckham there as well. You know, it's like you say, look at a League One football match generating more money than Premier League or like even like European games. You know, it's madness, mate. The amount of revenue that we've made, like even from that game.
Yeah, it's absolutely madness. Like I mean, even like David Beckham, like going on to the Champions League thing, talking about us,
I know, mate.
like during the half time and stuff. Yeah, I swear, like I just get like loads of like Villa fans saying like they're impact team and everything like that, and I was like, that's funny because we got like David Beckham speaking about us like during the Champions League half time and stuff, and there's not even a sniff of like Aston Villa, and it's like, I try and give my digs to like all the Villa fans as best as I can, and
mate. Hopefully they'll come out the Champions League, mate.
Because I mean it's their first year, isn't it? So I mean, it's uncharted waters for them, really. For like so many years and stuff. I'll be surprised if they make Champions League again next year. They'll probably like do like Europa or something like that. Like they'll fall down because of like all the games and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think like they've got the squad depth really for like Champions League and normal games. So yeah, I can definitely see like a small drop for them this season anyway. But I mean, come like 5 years time, like fingers crossed, man. Like, I mean, we'll be up in the Premier League and bloody kicking our ass again. It's just like all them years ago. That's the goal, man.
It's exciting times, mate.
Yeah.
Definitely got to meet up again now, mate.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
Got to see you again, mate.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right. I'll let you go anyway.
Get your prediction in then for the Charlton game.
So my Charlton
goal scorers as well.
I'm gonna go with I mean, I know there's the Nathan Jones hype in some podcasts like that Charlton always score one, so I'm gonna keep to that. They'll score one against us, but then we'll score three. I'd probably give Williamson one, and Jay Stansfield two.
Nice, mate.
Yeah. So that's my prediction. Yeah.
Chris, quality, mate.
Lovely to chat to you again. Anyway, Jack.
Love you loads, mate.
I love you too, man. Keep right on,
son.
Up the fucking
Blues, mate.
And shit on the motherfucking Villa.
Chris is going out with a bang, man. Quality, Chris.
Alright, I'll catch you later, Jack.
See you later, mate. Keep right on, mate.
See you later. Keep right on.
Mate.
See you in a bit. Ciao.
Right, mate. Quality. When's the next mental health stream? It'll be after this weekend, mate. So probably Monday or Tuesday night. The mental health one will be, mate. Definitely. Big. Here he is. Here he is. How you doing, Duncan, mate?
I'm okay. The last call of Chris, really upbeat, positive geezer. So nice call, Chris.
Oh, fair play, Duncan, mate. How are you anyway? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I don't know what to talk about. I'm so excited.
Well, start off with how you are first, and how was your holiday?
Well, it was amazing. I love the tropics. Every day is the same, whether it's Christmas or spring. There's no seasons. It's 33 degrees every single day and night. The fish is fresh. Everything about it is all cool. I love I class that as my second home, so I love going back home to see my wife and all that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's nice to get back to get into some normality with the football and stuff like that. So yeah, cool.
Brilliant, mate. What did you think of the game, Duncan, against Huddersfield? Did you watch it?
I watched it on Sky actually, and I can't. Well, it was Now TV. I watched it on, so it's my cop out of not giving any money to Sky because I can't stand Sky. But what do you do? Because we have signed the agreement with Sky now, we can't even watch the match on the Blues TV anymore, can we? So it's only the commentary. So, and I did want to see it. I've only been down the Blues once this season, and that was to buy the home shirt. I haven't seen a game yet, obviously because I was away. But I need to get down there as ASAP. I mean, watching it on the box, looking at what's going on here. I'll just spin off a minute. I've been watching that many podcasts on the other teams are playing.
Yeah.
And it's almost as if everybody is resigned that this is a given they're going to lose, so this game doesn't matter to them.
I know.
And like most of this league, they're not nasty in their comments or they're not evil. They're just, they seem more working class and they're resigned to where they are in League One, and they sort of say things like, well, they're the Galacticos of this division. It's not worth really playing them, but we're going to have to play them and we're going to lose. But like I say, when I'm trying to get my words out, 70% possession.
Mate.
We're averaging 68% possession across the whole range of games, and I've never seen anything like it. Never.
It's mad, isn't it, mate?
It's
best in Europe, isn't we?
Yeah, well, yeah, apparently so. But it's just the strength thing. Yeah, I mean, we have Scott Wright, and he's coming off the bench, and he's class. And 2 years ago, he played in a UEFA Cup final, and he's a class player. And he would get into any other League One team, and he'd probably get into 90% of Championship team.
Yeah.
And he's sat on the bench.
It's mad, isn't it, mate? He's just
yeah. You know, and I was so happy for Stansfield to give May the assist the other night, because I think it meant a lot to both of them, because I think maybe not in the general public, but within the club itself, I think they've both been thinking, and I reckon the gaffer has as well, can they play together?
Yeah.
And I think they can. I think they can, but I'm still not struck on May in the number 10 and Stansfield the number 9 and Williamson out wide. Them three have got to start.
Yeah.
Because they bring so much to the table. But then other players bring so much to the table as well. So, like, you're scratching your head. But I do think they can play together. But I think there's even a better, maybe, formation. But I don't know what it is at the moment. I'm trying to work it out myself.
Duncan, it's just mad, isn't it, mate? It's so exciting.
Like, and I've never watched so much YouTube, and like I've just watched the Charlton podcast from last night, and there was 4 on the podcast, and they just give hands already, you know.
Yeah. Just
So
a quick one, Dunk, as well. What about doing the mental health one on Monday night, hopefully? Do you want to jump on with me?
yes, mate. What a privilege to be asked to do that, mate. Yeah, please,
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah,
Superb, mate.
Yeah.
See if we can get Nick on as well.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll let you know, mate, about that anyway. But what else was I going to ask you now as well? Yeah, did you see Willem's run as well in the Huddersfield 18-yard box?
Yes, mate. Yeah,
Mate.
yeah. I mean, there's 5 minutes to go in the game, and we're pushing forward as if like someone stuck brooms up our backsides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they are dead on their feet. They're absolutely dead on their feet. Like, and Huddersfield are one of the better, fitter teams. So if they're dead on their feet because we've passed the ball 655 times, they're all dead on their feet. It is absolutely amazing tactics. And to be honest, I watched the Blues podcast, you know, is it Dickham and Dean, the journalists?
Yeah.
And they said something really poignant to this. That first 20 minutes, it's almost as if Davis is doing it not on purpose, but he's not too bothered because these teams try and get us in that first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it hits 25 minutes and they're knackered.
Yeah.
And it's all over. Because look, you know, I mean, I used to be a quite fit bloke in the army. You run for 20 minutes solid because that's what they're trying to do to us, you know, to unbalance us and whatever, and, you know, and unhinge us. And after that, you ain't running that, like, you're only jogging then.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It's all over.
But you can see it now, can't you, Duncan? You know,
Yeah.
I think it was Chris or Steve who mentioned the Rotherham game. That was any game that was different. But all the other teams we played against, like, you know, the first 10, 15 minutes, or even 20 minutes, like Huddersfield, you know, they're coming at us. Now they're up for it, obviously, making it difficult for us. But like you say, you know, they're burning themselves out, they're knackered, and then that's when we come to life. Then, and I can,
of course. Like, and having the 5 subs now, which maybe if we didn't have a strong team, I'd be moaning about. So it's a fickle old game, isn't it?
Yeah.
But having 5 subs now, and I look at our bench, we're in dreamland because we can change 5 players like for like, right? Huddersfield can't do that. Wrexham can't do that. No one can do that in our league. So when they're knackered and we're now then getting tired ourselves, you bring on 5 players, right, and they're not going to be defenders unless there's an injury. So you're bringing on 5 outfield players from the midfield going forward.
Yeah.
We're going to score goals in the last 20, 25 minutes, nearly every game.
Yeah.
You know? I just, it's so exciting.
You need to get down, Dunk.
I know, mate.
I need to come down and meet you down there with my dad and stuff, and Nick and
absolutely.
Big Raquel, the Messiah.
Yeah, you know, like, and I can't express to the viewers who are watching now that I'd never met Jay in my life apart from watching him on the podcasts and doing this now. But he took time out of his busy life because he's got a young family and he's got, you know, he works hard and whatever. And he come to my apartment to see me, and I will never, ever, ever forget that, bruv. Never.
Yeah, we had a good hour, didn't we, mate? We had a coffee, didn't we?
Yeah.
Had a good old chat. It was brilliant,
Yeah,
mate. You gave me that thing as well, didn't you? That team photo that's on the wall now.
Yeah.
Looking at it now.
Crazy.
Yeah, thanks so much, Dunk. And thanks for the money as well. I've just seen you've just paid £2. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, but it's only a half.
Thank you.
Foster's, isn't it?
No, honestly, thank you, mate. It means a lot, mate. Honestly, thank you.
No, but you mean a lot to me, and I think to a lot more other people as well. But yeah,
Thank you, mate.
yeah. Man.
Do you think
Oh,
Blue
yeah.
can go unbeaten then this season, Duncan?
I didn't think
Is
they
it possible?
would. Yes. I mean,
Big Town reckons it's possible.
I think it is now. I mean, a lot of people have said this, so it's not like, it's not like the in thing to say, but the only people that are going to beat us in the game are ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not going to slag Peacock Farrell down because I'm sure that some of these players watch this, and that's no joke. And you just had a bit of dip in form, brother, and you'll be all right. Come back stronger and work on your awareness and your concentration. I mean, that's all it's about, isn't it?
Yeah.
But going to Allsop, I wasn't aware of this until the other day, but he's a 2-footed keeper, and it makes all the difference because he doesn't have to get the ball and guide the ball onto one side of his body. He can do it with both feet. So that is a massive thing.
Yeah.
Especially when we're playing from out the back, But yeah.
What did you think of? Because obviously, like, he changed the goalkeeper situation, didn't he, from Bailey Peacock Farrell to Allsop? What do you think of that, Duncan?
I think it had to be done. Like I say, I think Allsop.
Would it be a blow for Peacock Farrell though, like in his head? Because I was talking about that on the radio yesterday, and I was driving home.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, it's up to him to come back from this now because it's not like, you didn't save a penalty, you're rubbish, because I'm not saying that. I just think that he's got to work on his own game, and I think he knows this. And I don't think, and Chris Davis didn't hang him out to dry.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few coaches that might have hung him out to dry, actually. But he hasn't. It's like for like, and they both know that they're number one goalies. They're not 1 and 2. And it's up to him to come back with a better confidence and a better will to do things, and that just comes down to training. I mean, you look at Allsop, and no disrespect to Bailey, he sort of commands his box better.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that Peacock Farrell will come back and he'll be a better keeper for this.
Yeah, you reckon?
I do, yeah, because I think if it had been a bad team and he'd made that mistake, then I think a lot of people would have singled him out for a bit of hate, actually. But I haven't really seen it. It's just people talking a bit of common sense, really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And obviously we got Dion back now, fit. Do you see him starting against Charlton, or would you keep it the same?
I'd keep it the same. I can't. I don't mind Dion. I think he's a lovely guy, and obviously he's had his own demons with the drink driving issue and all that, which is just the way it goes sometimes in life. But from a football point of view, Ben Davis has made the number 3 slot himself. I mean, if a Bielik or what's his name are injured,
Laird.
Yeah. No.
Buchanan.
No, the centre half leader with the blonde hair. Sorry, I've tip on my tongue. Yeah, but if one of the centre halves are injured,
Clara.
Ben Davis. Yeah. Ben Davis is going into the middle. As simple as that, because he's tried and tested. If Dion wasn't have been injured or had things going on in his private life, he may have made that number 3 slot his. But no disrespect, but he's number 4 on the list to play there.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, go back last season, Jay, and you think of Sunjik and JJ, and there was someone else. Anyway, look, we had them types of players, and we thought they were good,
Yeah.
and they are good, but they're not like this lot.
Nah. Some real, innit, mate? Like,
Yeah.
I've said that word about 1,000 times doing this
Yeah.
podcast, but it really is.
But
you can tell they want to play for Chris. The unity's there, the bond's there. And it ain't even that, though. Like, the Bluenoses are in their numbers this season, even though we've got relegated, and it, like...
Right, I know. Yeah, like, going back to coaching and training in football, I want to make this short and sharp because it does my head in, and you know, and if you let me waffle, I'll do your head in. But Chris Davies comes from an era where they're teaching the four corners in football.
Yeah.
Yeah, the four corners are physical, social, technical, and psychological. And then four corners, the FA of England took the four corners off the Belgium FA when Belgium had a good team and they've only got a small country with the likes of De Bruyne, Benteke, Morales, Vertonghen and all that. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we've took that, and if you can get them four corners all working together, you're going to have a winning mentality team. And that social corner is just as important as the technical corner. And that psychology corner is just as important as a physical corner.
Yeah.
And they've all got to work together. Now, I don't want to go on about this too much because it can span your brain. But I have looked into the psychology corner of football because I do a lot of psychology in my own life.
Yeah,
And it's just really, really fascinating. And he's come from that factory that's producing people that are being taught this now. And he's probably one of the first to come out the factory with these ideas in his head.
Yeah.
Can you understand what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with you, mate.
But I'll leave it at that because it can get a bit really, like, you know, off the scale. And we're football fans, not doctors and lawyers. But yeah, listen, Jay, fantastic. I'm just sorry I fell asleep because I had you ready to go on here, and I had
a mate. It's an early one because I've got to go to work tonight, mate. I've got a 12-hour night shift, so I ain't going to be able to do one. And then if I leave it till tomorrow, obviously I've got a night shift tomorrow night, and then by that point, then it's Saturday morning, and then we're already starting the new game again. So like, we can't really talk about the Huddersfield game after the Charlton game, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted to get this one in before I went to work. So.
And you're on a prediction I'll take you for Saturday.
Yeah, get your prediction in, mate.
I think it'll be. I think it'll just be a 2-0 to Blues. I think Williamson will score if he plays at number 10 behind Stano.
Yeah,
where he plays. But I think if he's playing in that position, he will ghost into the box and just put it in the net. And I think Mayer get another one if he plays, because we don't even know if he plays.
Yeah,
it's mad, isn't it?
Some real, mate. Well,
yeah, I mean,
got to get down there, mate.
Who is going to play on Saturday? You'd probably give me probably 7 correct players because we don't know, do we?
No.
I mean, I'd like to see a lot more of Scott Wright.
Yeah, mate, to be honest.
But where's he going to play?
But then again, when he comes on now, you know, he's brilliant anyway. He's an impact player.
Absolutely. You know, when their legs are gone and he comes on the pitch for half an hour and he runs rings around you.
Even on the left side as well. Like, it doesn't matter. Like with Keshi Anderson or Hansen, you know, they're both brilliant. And either one who starts, you know, imagine them coming on. You know, either they're going to make an impact as well. So, like, we're really lucky. We're spoiled for choice this season.
I tell you what, there's one thing that stood out for me ready for next season is on the right of our play. I think we need someone like, not the same type of player in Hansen, but we need a proper wide right player.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make do in this league with Wilson or Scott Wright or, you know, but I think we do need that man that's done it for sort of 5-6 years, and he knows what he's doing. But that's for the future, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, bro, it's really been nice, and you've cheered up my day.
And you, mate, you cheered up mine as well, Duncan. Always love talking to you, mate. But yeah, I'll message you probably either later on today or tomorrow about the mental health podcast for Monday or something. All right.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
No worries,
guys,
Duncan.
keep it on. Shit on the bit. I'll fuck them on.
Class, mate. Right, guys, we're going to have to turn the phones off. We've hit the hour and 40-minute mark. It's been absolutely superb again talking to you guys, doing this. As always, I love doing this. Spending time with you guys, talking to you guys on this, and at the games as well when I can get down. Superb. So just going to read through these last comments as well. And also we got BCFC Royal Blue as well in the house. Superb. JU have got a real likeable, warming personality, and all us Blues fans feel your care and passion you show all the time. I might watch the Liverpool game. It's good for us that the Wrexham lost there. Blues. Okay, yeah. You said for the William game, yeah. Good to see you on the women's stream, by the way. It's unreal, mate. It's unreal, mate. It's unreal. Ladies. Maybe too much banter for me now. Yeah, guys, honestly, thank you for taking so much time out of your day as well. I know it's an early stream, but I know some of you guys are at work and stuff as well. Like I say, I couldn't do it tonight because I've got work myself tonight. I've got a night shift. So yeah, all the ones that have taken time out of the day to phone in and speak on the chat, I love you loads. All the ones that are going to be watching this probably later on when they finish work, I also love you loads. Keep right on, Bluenoses. Dad, I love you as well. Keep right on and up the Blues.
Who's that? Me? Oh, yeah, you. Sorry. Hello. Wherever we go, we go.
Tony and Dad.
7-0 now, I'm here. Let's fucking have this.